All right, guys, big news. My FVD exhaust, M&M exhaust just came, express delivery from Germany. I wasn't expecting it today. I was expecting it, hoping to see it tomorrow. But I got it. It's here. Let's see what it looks like. So, just to cue you guys in who don't know much about Porsche stuff, M&M is a manufacturer of exhaust for Porsche Motorsport. And FVD is the US importer. And FVD had this overnighted to me so we could get it in time for a GT3 trip. And this is a GT3 trip to the Smoky Mountains. So this is the M&M or FVD side muffler and valve delete combined with M&M center muffler. After I tried doing the side mufflers, this was my next, this is go try number 2. So I'm super excited. I think this is gonna be the ticket. There's the side muffler delete. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna open it up. See if I can do this without cutting my hands open. The other big news for me is that my wheels are almost done for my M3. I promise. I'm almost done buying stuff. Oh, this must be a cap for the center muffler. Yeah, center muffler caps. I don't know what this is. Must be an installation bracket. Oh, these are the metal straps to hold the center muffler on. Probably a smarter way to do this, but too fired up to jerk around. There's that. I want to see the center muffler. These are to go from the, so this is the valve delete. Oh no, this is the other side of the exhaust. Guess we'll find out how this all goes together. Looks like the same part. Guess we'll find out. Maybe this is the give me option, I don't know. Spring loaded. Not sure what that's for. Guess we're gonna find out in a few minutes. I didn't think I was gonna need to cap this. There's the tips, sick. Nice. Center muffler, nothing fancy. High quality. When you get on my level of sheer number of modifications, you don't need instructions. We just do it, figure it out. Put this crap back in the box. Alrighty. Unboxed, ready to put on. All right, guys. Time to put this bad boy on. It's the center muffler. Let's see. That goes there. This thing on like that. So again, the design of this exhaust is to delete those big old side mufflers that we have over there and replace with this pipe. I figured out what they did. They actually sent me, I'm guessing in case I don't like the sound of this, they sent me the just the side muffler bypass that I could use with the factory center muffler if I don't like how this sounds. Which is really cool then. I'm gonna have to guess where the center is. What I'll do is probably just mark this. That way I can figure out exactly where the center should be, and then hopefully when I put the bumper back on, it'll be close. Yeah, it's hard to line it up exactly because I don't have the bumper on the car. I think before I put the bumper back on, I'm gonna go right around the block. Let's see, make sure this is what I want before I put it all back together. Okay. Let's go around, assuming against the back. We're gonna figure this out as we go, guys. You know as much as I know. So I wonder, probably need to put these on first. There's no clamps. I've never seen a spring-loaded system, but makes sense. First of all, let's make sure I got this right. Not sure if I do. Yeah, I think that's correct. No, that's not right. It goes this way. That looks more like it. Okay. All right, so these are going to go around the back side. I wonder if this should go around the front. Yeah, it's got to go around the back side like this. At least I would think so. There's one. I don't think it matters. 2. Well. I think I'm missing. Must have dropped one of these other inserts somewhere. At least I hope I did. There it is. So I think I'm going to want the screw to come up from the bottom. The bolt. Let me mark some pictures while I'm at it. Okay. Now, I'm making an assumption here that this heat shield is centered. Probably not smart, but I'm going to do it anyway. Looks like it. So it's just shy of 32. So the center is going to be 16. Just shy of 16. This will just give me a reference guide where the middle of the car is. Well, that doesn't seem right. Center should be right. Oh no, this airbox is slightly off center, I think. Well, I'm just gonna have to put the bumper back on. I just won't torque this down. I'll put the bumper cover back on before I mess with it. You know, I think I might get a jack out. Just jack this up into place. I had to buy some new brackets just to be safe. These things are like 150 bucks a piece. These look more, it's from a 997, but they'll do the trick. I hope. one. There's two. Push that off to the back. All right, guys, I refuse to let that beat me. A little bit smarter this time. Let's see if this works. Actually, put the straps on first. There's a little bit of a gap back here, so I ought to be able to hopefully slide it on. Guess we'll see. So let's do this. Let's slide these all the way out. Okay. Beauty of having a plastic floor is you don't have to worry about scratching anything up. And then let's do one of these. Ah! I got one side halfway on. Bingo. Okay, that side's on, sort of. There we go. That's how it works. Now let's find out if I need to take this off to put these side pieces back on. I think I'll be all right. That's cool. Yeah, nice. And once you torque these down, it'll start to shape up to the right. Just want to get this pushed all the way in. There's a little hook on the exhaust clamp, or the exhaust, whatever this thing attaches to, backing plate or. Push this thing over a little bit. Pretty good. Other than these are pointing up a little bit more than I'd like. All right, it's sitting right where I want. Center line, good. Now, let's try to get these on. Let's see if this is even possible, the way that I did it. Yep. Okay, here's number one. Let's get number two. All right. Okay. So that sucker's on. Well, the tips are pointing up a little bit more than I'd like. But let's see when I start to torque it down. I've got a good. I don't know which is the smarter way to torque this down. Probably put these side pieces on, hold that in place. I'll put the springs on last, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Put these on. It's backwards. Let's get these started at least. Learned my lesson on torquing these too tight. I was trying to, there's a little baby exhaust leak before, and I was trying to rein that in. There we go. Cannot wait to fire this thing up. Okay, there's one clamp. Now, what do I do with the darn bolt? Do something with it. There it is. Come on. Uh-oh. Hope this thing isn't screwed up. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm lacking on the commentary here. I need to start talking. So, now that I got this pretty well figured out, this, the factory, for those of you who haven't watched the other videos, the factory has side mufflers, valves, and a center muffler. So what I had done in the past is I had deleted the center muffler, had the side mufflers, and then disconnected the valves. So then the next step was to, I tried doing aftermarket side mufflers, deleting the valves, and deleted center muffler. Now what I'm trying is, which I think is the formula that we need, is I'm doing a center muffler but deleting the valves and side mufflers. You save the most weight that way. I should have just called some 997 guys and asked them what to do. But I'm a little stubborn at times. It's a little bit turned. Wonder how hard these are going to be to put on. Ah, not bad. And there's the spring. It's cool. Guess this will tell me if I'm lined up. There we go. It's 2. Sure there's a smarter way to do this, but get a screwdriver. Looks pretty good. Let's torque the stuff down, fire this sucker up. Hopefully it'll pull up. Pull up straight. Guess we'll see. Let's see here. Not really sure which spark to torque down first. It's a 6mm. It's a little longer than I need. Yeah. Size here. I'm not sure what the torque spec is, so don't yell at me for that. Just gonna torque it down until it feels good. How's that sound? Learn my lesson on that one. Don't torque it down too much, like I did last time. I don't like how this is looking here. This looks, how centered does this look? Looks pretty darn dead on. Let's see what happens. Let's just torque it down and check it out. Just this one pipe is a little not sitting as straight as I'd like. On there pretty tight. Yep, that sucker's not going anywhere. You don't want to tighten too much to where you squeeze the muffler. That's pretty good. All right, let's wipe it down and fire it up. I'm gonna take this mic off and put the other mic on. It's very handcrafted. I like it. Cross your fingers here. case scenario, factory center muffler.